Start our show. Okay.
It's John.
Lost Mariella.
Got it. Oh, he's back.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome everybody to our May Roundtable, Thursday, May 11th. I'm Eric Zanvliet, your Roundtable Commissioner, and Victor is our District Director. This is in essence our Iron Star Roundtable. So we start our meeting as we do every meeting with our pledge to the flag. If you are in uniform, please salute. If you're not in uniform, place your hand over your heart, unless you're driving. and keep one hand on the wheel at least. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great, thank you. So we've got our agenda today is mainly packed with different kinds of upcoming events. So here's your welcome. We've got different kinds of dates coming up for the next 3 or 4 months, some upcoming trainings. We'll get into details about some of our special events throughout that. We'll talk about our popcorn sales and fundraiser and some save the dates, setting them aside for when the next school year starts. It hasn't even ended this year yet. Anyway, please mute your microphone when you're listening, and you can enter your questions into the chat bar or raise your hand if there's a question. And just wanted to remind you that we are recording the call, the Zoom meeting. So program dates for the next couple months. We've got May, a couple of big items going on Memorial Day weekend. First of all, on Saturday morning, we've got the Memorial Day flag placement. And we'll give you details on that, where and when and how to do that. And our Memorial Day Family Camp, a 3-day adventure that you can participate in all or part of up at Camp Dockwoods. In June, Summer Aquatics gets its kickstart early, and we'll be beginning our aquatics camp at Sea Base. That goes for 8 weeks. So catch a week there. And then in July, our summer camp starts on the 9th. That's the week after 4th of July. Goes for 4 weeks and goes through the August 5th. There are still openings, and we've got a slide on that one as well. For those of you fortunate enough to go to the National Jamboree, that will be on between the 12th and the 29th. And then we get into August. The rest of the summertime, it's going to go quick. We have a popcorn sale kickoff in the beginning of August that gets you head starts on the fall, all your fall program. And then Weebelow's weekend is August 11th through the 13th. That's a week earlier than normal, so everyone keep an eye out on that. It's not the weekend of the 20th or so. Training. Michael Devine's not on the line, so I will step in for him. Edge training is this weekend. The registrations are open right now. Depending on the number of people that are signed up, we may hold it in a different location, but it's scheduled for Sea Base, 8 o'clock, be there or be square. National Youth Leadership Training, NYLT, has 2 weekends for training of the youth leadership. And that's June 16th to the 18th and June 23rd and 25th. Double weekend whammy. Sign up on the website as well. And then putting out a big plug out there, please. I know that almost all of you are Wood Badge trained, but doesn't mean that you can't recruit somebody else for Wood Badge, especially if you know all the benefits that you have received by going through Wood Badge. Those Wood Badge dates are September 8th through the 10th. That's a 3-day weekend. And then October 7th and 8th, which is a 2-day weekend. You have to do all 5 dates for you to earn your Wood Badge and then complete your ticket. Okay, everything is available. You can sign up on the longbeachpsa.org www.LBAC.org/training webpage. I told you we were talking about Memorial Day flags. Memorial Day flags at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. Saturday, May 27th of Memorial Day weekend. We'll get those flags up to recognize those fallen soldiers. You arrive at 6:30 in the morning. They'll give you a briefing on what to do, how to do it. And there's a flag ceremony that kicks everybody off. Then you will go off into your designated areas and start planting flags. You would want to bring an old screwdriver with you, something to poke holes in the ground because it's pretty stiff ground, and you'll break your flagpoles if you try to put it in just with your flagpole. Make sure you bring some sun protection, like a hot hat, water bottle, and sunscreen. And then for those that participate, you'll get a patch. Contact Dave Damp for details, or show up, or Dave Simon as well. Those telephone numbers are on the slide. Memorial Day weekend family camp. Chris, you made it.
I did. I switched venues.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, I just want to remind everyone that Memorial Day Family Camp has a decidedly different vibe than most of our camps that we do. This is an opportunity for you and your family to come out and just enjoy Talkwits. You don't have to do anything if you don't want. You can actually just camp, which is a novel idea. Set up your hammock and maybe bring a book and relax. And that's really what we're going for. That's what I want. I want to be able to provide everybody the opportunity to enjoy Camp Talkwits without having to run around and worry about too many things. So we do have some cool activities going on. Just want to remind everyone that for the adults, I'm also planning on having a little bit of program. So if you want to do things, we're going to do some cool stuff. Hint, I think the shotgun range is going to be open. So bring a few extra dollars and we'll get you some rounds on the shotgun range. So that's cool. But once again, I just want to remind everyone, it's going to be just a chill weekend, an opportunity to camp and have a good time. And I know you probably might want to plant flags on Monday. No sweat. Come and join us for Saturday and Sunday. Happy to do that, or check in on Friday. All good. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Happy to accommodate you on whatever you need. And let's just have a great weekend. Thanks, Eric.
Had a question on the chat. Are we using tents or cabins?
Tents. Make sure to bring your tent. If you, for some reason, have a disability and you want to talk to me about it, happy to accommodate you in some way. And if we have the opportunity to put you in a cabin, I'll do that if I can.
Okay. And it's a steal of a deal for how much?
Cheap. I think, Victor, what are we at? Are we at
the whole family can go for $50 for the whole time.
$50 for the whole family, up to 6 people in the family.
Yeah, $50 per night per family, up to 6. Yeah, and you can bring additional. There's another fee for that, but it's not very much.
Okay,
cool.
Great.
So it's affordable, and the whole point, like I said, is just to have a good weekend to relax.
Very nice. I'm sure you'll be able to accommodate campsites that have multiple families in the same troop, or in the same Cub Scout pack, that kind of thing.
Yep, absolutely.
You guys can group together so you know your friends, know your neighbors.
Well, look, you know what? The cool thing is we have the opportunity to be flexible because it's family camp, not a straight up Boy Scout camp or Cub Scout camp. So our rules are we adhere to all of our BSA rules, but I have the opportunity to put families together as they want, or we want, or we're flexible. That's
there you go. That's the motto of the weekend, right?
Yeah. Come out. And I certainly look. I'm gonna get some hammock time in. That's my goal. So don't disturb me when I'm in my hammock. Okay, that's the only rule.
It'll be a success if you can get into your hammock and have a.
Yeah, I need my 2 o'clock nap. Okay.
All right, sounds great. Thank you, Chris. All right, Victor, we've got Aquatics Day Camp. This is exciting.
Yeah, so Aquatic State Camp is coming up. I know they have 8 weeks that it's going to be running from June 26th all the way through August 18th. Both Cub Scout and they also have the Scouts BSA program with the merit badge schedule. And you can check our website and it'll have the listing of the merit badges. If they're not on there already, they will be coming soon. Some of the Cub Scout activities to do, they're going to do weekly themes, kayaking, canoeing, games, crafts, you name it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know that they just had the spring aquatics program up there for a week, and that was a blast. Kids had a wonderful time. It is for second graders to fifth graders, and all are welcome. This is not exclusively for scouts. If you're a non-scout, you can come participate as well. So you all are welcome.
Okay, sounds good. Fantastic. I'm assuming that if you're not a scout, you probably have some permission forms to fill
Yes.
out.
Yeah, there's a registration process to go through and an opportunity to really find out what scouting is about. So if you have friends or family members that would like to kind of see what it's like to be a scout for a week at our sea base, it's a great opportunity to do that.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Victor. Camp Talkwitz. Camp Talkwitz summer camp. We're going to have some new things this year. You want to tell us about this a little bit, Victor?
Sure. They have at Camp Talkwitz now, they have these brand new programs that they're bringing back. Actually, they're not brand new. I think that there were programs that were there in the past and they're bringing them back. Thunderbird Camp at Camp Talkwitz, I guess it's a new program and an opportunity for older scouts to have some fun. Same thing with the Wrangler program with the trail rides, using the horses to be able to go off-site from the camp and go to a off-site campsite where they will have a program and enjoy the ride, enjoy the activity. Sleeping on the wire. Now, I guess that kind of scares me when I think about it. I don't know if I would like to sleep on the wire, but I think that this has to do with the cope course and opportunity to sleep somewhere up there and amongst the trees. That's probably a better question suited for Andy or Joe, who's our camp ranger. And also they are having work parties up there. They are preparing the camp. If you have opportunity over a weekend and you just want to go up there and help out in any capacity, you're welcome to call Joe Warner, our camp ranger and director, and he will be able to put you to work and have great opportunity for you to just enjoy the time up there and help us get ready for camp. So a lot of opportunities to be able to help support camp, as well as if you have a last minute change of plans and you need a camp for the summer, we still have room available at certain weekends. So please let us know.
Yeah. Put the word out. There's still openings. And you can do 2 summer camps. A troop can do summer camps. They can go somewhere that they wanted to go to, and they can come to their home camp too and spend a week there. And it doesn't even have to be the whole troop. All right. Couple of upcoming things, thinking about BSA, the National BSA 2023 Swamp Base Trek and the 2024 Philmont Trek. So more high adventure for those that are looking for a little bit of something different. You guys can start planning ahead for these. The Louisiana Swamp Base Trek is June 23rd to the 29th. High adventure paddling cost us $700. Contact Tom Soto of our council for more details on that and get you hooked up with that. And then in Philmont, there's 12-day backpacking adventures available late June through early July, different kinds of dates set up, 16 days out at the Philmont Scout Ranch in the Rocky Mountains of New Mexico. And Steve Haas is our contact for that. And Steve is putting together a group and are making arrangements for that Philmont trek. So for those venturing scouts or for those BSA troop scouts that want something a little bit more, here you go. We got it. But we can't forget about our Cub Scouts either. So we got We Willows weekend coming up. The website opened up. It's filling up fast, boys and girls. August 11th to the 13th. We have a capacity of 90 total Webelos, and then they have an accompanying parent or
Guardian.
thank you, that's going along, that can come along. For troop scouts and for troops, please, we are looking for your help. We need some guidance as patrol leaders for these Cub Scouts as they go through their adventure for the day on Saturday. So, and you get some good food and some more time up at Camp Tockwitz. More information is available on the website. You can contact Samantha McIntosh for more on that.
Mhm. And you know, it's a fun opportunity for the scouts. Share it with all of your Webelos. Right now, we're a little bit over half full. We still have a lot of spots left available, but they are filling up fast. They kind of come in spurts. And yeah, if you'd like to have invite all your Weeblo scouts or Weeblo scouts that are going to be Weeblos next year, so the Bears transitioning to Weeblos for the first year Weeblo, great opportunity for them to have fun and really experience Tockwitz for the first time.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. Get the word out. And you know, if the in-council scouts, Cub Scouts don't fill it up, it will be filled up by out-of-council scouts. So now's your chance. Victor, recruitment.
Recruitment. So, you know, in order for us to be able to fill back the numbers that we had prior to the pandemic and fill back the packs and fill back our troops back to adequate levels where they're sustaining themselves, we need to recruit. And so we've been, for the last year and a half, we've been heavily focused on recruitment, doing all kinds of things from going to community events to putting out materials out, flyers, posters, banners. And we encourage everybody to use the materials that we have, get kids involved in joining. We do geofencing for you. We do the peach jar flyers, digital flyers to go out into the Long Beach Unified School District distribution, flyer distribution. So all these are tools that we have to help your groups expand and get bigger, have more kids involved. You know, many hands makes the work light, gets more parents involved, and it just provides a fun program for everybody to really enjoy. So we have all of these tools available for everybody to use. And if you have scouts that have joined recently, make sure you turn in their registration forms. Turning in the registration forms as soon as possible is important because it registers them and puts them in and has them covered under our insurance. It's not wise to have kids participating in our program if they're not insured or not registered because of any liability that could happen as a result of that. So just a word of warning, if you do have kids that have joined, bring the applications in, get them registered, and let them really enjoy the program. So that's our plug. If you need any of these materials, feel free to reach me or Marcos Monge. He's our membership recruitment individual. He's the point person for that, and he'll be able to help you with anything that you need.
Yep, it's important. You should be asking for Victor or Marcos for this information or for these resources. It is a responsibility as unit leaders, whether you're a Cub leader or even as a scout leader, to always look for the replacement of those scouts as they get older. They don't stay the same age. And so we gotta recruit to fill in and keep the action going. All right, popcorn. So we had camp cards, now we got popcorn.
So this is a new, well, Popcorn Kickoff is not a new event, but we are combining it to make a really fun day for families of scouts of any ages, Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA, to come out and not only learn about our popcorn program, we really want to get more units to sign up and participate. It's a great way to raise the dollars you need for your program. Last year, we had an outstanding sale led by our top selling unit, which was Pack 75, sold over $32,000 in popcorn. They gained for their portion of it, their commission portion of it was nearly $15,000 with all the incentives, prizes, and everything that they got. And it really helps to put on their program, makes it really easy to do all sorts of things, and it makes it a lot of fun. And so we want to kick this off. And first of all, being very informative in the morning portion, we're going to just do the trainings, product information. Particularly, we want new groups who have never participated in popcorn before to come out and hear and learn about the popcorn campaign. And then we're just going to have fun. We're going to have bounce houses out there. We're going to have a bounce house. We're going to have a rain gutter regatta competition. We're going to have boat rides around the marina. So we're going to get a lot of support here from the sea base. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be August 5th. And more information to come as far as the details. We're going to have food for people to enjoy. So it's a day for everybody to really have a great time, enjoy, and really learn about popcorn and all the possibilities that popcorn can do to fund your program.
Yep. It's a save the date, everyone. Save that date. And we have our camp cards going on right now.
Yeah, so with camp cards, we're getting to the tail end of our campaign. There's plenty of cards that have gone out, and I'm hoping that they don't come back. I hope everybody sells all their cards.
Sure.
But the sale end, it will end on Monday. The campaign end date is Monday. If you want to continue to sell, you're welcome to. That's just officially our end date. We then give you 2 weeks to consolidate your sale. Make sure you notify me about which cards you need to return. And also all payments are due by June 2nd. Last year we had a really great sale. I'm hoping for the same this year. And if you have any questions or any concerns regarding the campaign, please give me a call or reach me by email.
Yep, it's so easy to sell these things. There's 2 coupons right on the camp card, $10 off Smart and Final and $10 off Dick's Sporting Goods. That pays for your coupon right there. Either one of those.
Absolutely. And Smart and Final has been very supportive of scouting. Just go to your local Smart and Final store, ask for permission to be able to sell the cards in front of the store. And in most cases, they will let you. You know, it's really easy for people to come in and spend $40 at Smart and Finals, particularly when they're buying bulk items. So great opportunity just to be able to do the fundraiser in front of Smart and Final.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Okay, well, I bet Pack 75 doesn't have any dues this year, do they?
Certainly not. No. I think for a few years.
For a few years, they got it paid for.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, they did. They did. So Friends of Scouting. Our Friends of Scouting is our We Believe campaign. There's 2 things that I'm asking you to consider here. First of all is to consider making your own gift and promoting that gift and promoting scouting through that. If you believe in scouting, if you believe that it's important for your youth to have fun, to feel family and scouting values, and to learn life skills, then it's worth it. And we're trying to make it as simple as possible to help support that kind of thinking and that kind of program. You got your barcode there, QR code there. You sign up and make your contribution. You can promote that. You can give that to other people that are not even in scouting. The other thing that you can do is you can ask for one of us to come and make a presentation and talk about Friends of Scouting and our We Believe campaign. So you don't even have to talk about it in front of your unit or in front of your group. And one of us will come out there and do it for you. There are also some companies that will do matching. Your company that you work for might be doing matching of contributions. That's their way to, get out to support the community through their employees that are supporting the community. So places like Home Depot, Disney, Edison, Charles Schwab, Bank of America, those kind of places can do that. So again, so important. I know that there's not many people actually listening to this live, but we need to get the word out for those, for everyone else. That's what we're asking. Here's some save the dates here. Victor, what do we got?
So we've got all these different events coming up. We already talked about Weeblos Weekend that's coming up in August, but just around the corner is the fall and big kickoff to all sorts of activities that are happening in the fall. First of all, Scoutorama, which is our big opportunity to showcase what scouting is about to our community. We're going to be doing it again at the Long Beach City College.
Okay.
And again, we're going to be distributing information because we really want to profile us so that kids can come and join scouting. It's a great opportunity to show off your unit, what kind of activities you do, what kind of fun things that you do for your unit, with your unit, and an opportunity to get new kids involved. So it's exciting. We're going to be sending out information to all the local schools, putting out information through Facebook, Instagram, all kinds of digital media and marketing. We're also going to have different vendors this year. We have an opportunity to have other community organizations come and be part of Scoutorama. So we're looking forward to a really fun event. That's got a Scoutorama that's coming up in September. In October, there's Cobaree, our annual Cobaree event. Now this year, it's going to be a week earlier than last year because it's going to coincide with an eclipse. So it'll be the morning of, I think Saturday morning is when the eclipse will happen. We're going to ramp up all kinds of activities around that. It'll be fun. We've got really cool glasses that we're going to be passing out so everybody can see the eclipse without harming their eyes. And, you know, that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be October 13th through the 15th. And it's at the same location as it was last year. Then in November, we have our traditional Scouting for Food program where we help the hungry and the needy in our community. That's going to be November 11th. And then wrapping up November 24th is going to be the day after Thanksgiving, is going to be the 10th Commandment hike. And so these are just a preview of a few of the events that are coming up this fall. We do have other events happening in December, which we'll talk about in another roundtable. But yeah, keep these dates in mind as you're starting to plan out for your year.
That's right. Take a picture of it, cut it out. Okay. Just some wrap up housekeeping things. The office and the shop will be open this month, except for the Memorial Day weekend, which it will be closed for that. Remember, Saturdays, they are generally open for limited hours. So you guys that work during the week or have activities during the week, you guys can still make it to the Scout Shop on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you have any particular questions or you want to do a pre-order, contact Sandy. That's contact information is on the slide. That brings us to our last roundtable slide. Wanted to find out if anybody had any questions or you want to bring something up. And about any of our program, anything that's happening around. And also to let you know that our next roundtable is always the second Thursday of the month. It will be June 8th. That's early in the month. So 7 p.m. Same bat channel, same bat time. Thank you everyone for watching.